No, what is so wrong with it being in front of your face?
We are live.
Yes, we are. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Video Chicken Live. Oh, what the hell's going on with the camera shot here, folks? Not even, man, we can't even get it in 2 seconds. You're already, oh, well. All right, we got to fix that camera. That is awful. Well, we're going to get it. We're going to get to it. Let's just go.
I feel very shiny.
So Xander's going to be working on the camera, so I know we're looking like we're floating a little bit. Surprise, surprise, I am not in Georgia still. I actually wish I was. I'm dying to get down there. But as always, in business, you got to learn how to pivot and adjust and do all those fun things so I make everyone else happy. Speaking of happy, I'm so happy to have you here today, Mackenzie. How are you doing?
I'm also so happy to be here.
Yeah, so that's a fib. Literally, I can't wait to go back and watch it. When Mackenzie starts doing this, oh, it's getting serious.
You would think I'm Italian, the way I talk with my hands.
You do this, and then you do the, and then you said after a couple drinks, it starts to get stuck up there. You're getting there, Xander. We got to lower it, though. That lens should be almost on top of the monitor. Guys, listen. You're in for a treat today because, oh my gosh, hold on. Before I tell you what we're going to be doing today, I got to get this out on record. All right.
Oh, God.
Well, no, it's important. We are going to do a lot with some hemp today. How long ago did we decide that we're going to do some stuff with hemp?
This morning.
This morning. So if Kristen, who wasn't able to make it today, so again, thank you, Mackenzie. If she does decide to watch this, she is going to be so freaking mad because we're doing actually beers already. All right, nice.
Yes.
We're beers already, even though there's
Thank
a
you.
roadblock down the road already, which I still
It's
think.
the opposite direction.
It wasn't there on the way back through, though.
Oh, God.
Oh, good.
Kristen's going to be so mad because I think she's been wanting to do this for so long. And I just decided today we have to do it. So we're going to be doing some more testing with, what do we have, 4 different strains of hemp?
But what about
Probably not different strains, but
sorry.
for different places.
Different origins.
Yes.
Exactly. We got the Canadian hemp that I broke into my last beautiful bag. I got the hemp that I still had.
Nice looking bag.
Yeah, it was the best looking bag ever. That was a good looking bag. We got the French hemp.
Thank you.
We got our West Coast hemp, and then we're just gonna call it our Middle America hemp. Okay.
Wait, should we...
And we did a video for you guys. That's what kind of started. Oh yeah, cheers. That's what started this whole idea for today's show. Is
I have so many beverages.
we took Xander into the women's bathroom here, and he's literally filming with Mackenzie and I, and he's like, "I've never been in a women's bathroom." I go, "You mean here?" He goes, "No, ever, my whole life."
Mind you, the women's bathroom here is painted black.
I like it.
And it's got
not
like...
that I've been in there.
It's a nice place to go.
It has a chandelier.
It's got a pink chandelier.
Well, this was kind of a fancy place before we bought it.
We have like stains and holes
Fancy?
in the walls.
I don't know if fancy is the word.
Yeah, I can only imagine that's happened at this building. Anyways, so listen, guys. We went in there because of the black wall, and we got a shot of showing you guys how dusty or how little dust there is in the different manufacturers of hemp. Yes, thank you. So then I was like, wait a minute. Why don't we go into it a little bit deeper and do some absorption tests? So we're going to do that today. We're not scientists. I do need my scientist coat, by the way. So I do plan on doing that. And if Kristen does watch this, I apologize. She is going to be so mad.
She does love hemp.
She does. And she's going to say, oh, you only did it because I'm not there.
No.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, right. But I'm confirming that it's not because you're not here.
I know. She'll believe you, but she won't believe me.
None of it started until like 11 o'clock this morning.
Yeah,
and
this
then
was not.
Yeah, this was
none
not
of this
planned.
was in the plan.
Speaking of 11 o'clock this morning, we do got to get something out of the way. We're a little behind. We talked about this last week, and I noticed a lot of people really excited about this. And again, thank you guys so much for being here. Give us a thumbs up. Let us know where you're watching from. We are live April 24th, 2026. And we heard you guys. No more complaining, no more bitching unless I get a rant going. But we're going to just stick to chickens and chicken coops. And
I love that.
Yeah, we're going to try. Chris, so listen, she's going to be so mad. She's like, you're only doing it because I'm not there, which is not true. So, this past Monday was Xander's 90 day, and it was the longest 90-day review of my life. But we got through it. So, congratulations, Xander has officially passed his 90 day. And the official part of passing the 90 day is what?
T-shirt day.
T-shirt day. So, if we can go ahead and give Xander some of his new shirts.
They're in?
Well, just take what we give you, will you? So, Jimmy, you can take a shot. Go over to there you go.
Did you say take a shot?
Yeah, take a shot.
Okay.
So here's just some shirts, and we got to order you guys some. So show the camera, Xander. What you got?
You got a green one?
Green shop shirt.
Oh, these
You
are
got
good.
some more green shop shirts. That's for the days you're going to get dirty.
Yeah.
There's the Cali shirt. Very, very nice shirt. Very proud of that one.
Don't pick.
This is the one there was about a year-long debate whether or not this shirt should be okay to use. The Don't Peck on Me. Beautiful shirt.
This will be great in my wardrobe.
Yes, awesome. And we're going to get you a lot more. So, guys, again, congratulations. I
Thank you.
love everyone out there that got on board. Like, congratulations, Xander. That is just so darn cool. It just reminds me of how awesome the show is. So, Barky Prep, I love that you love my rants. A lot of people don't. I don't like doing rants. I hate it, to be honest with you.
Maybe you have a segment, Matt's rants.
No,
Like-
I just
like
want my own. I just want my own podcast, like we were just talking about. We were talking about you.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to talk about here with people that we love and trust, and they trust us, that you need to hear it from a man's perspective, what you pretend that you don't know. Come on, you know damn well. And thank God, finally, Xander and Jimmy, Justin just stayed quiet. He's like, I'm just going to keep my head down. They're like, no, we're
Listen,
siding with Matt on this one.
I'm going through some stuff. Okay?
Yes, you are.
And whatever.
It's okay. It's okay. So
Whatever.
That'll be for another day. It's the Matt and Mick Drinkle show.
That's me.
Yeah, I don't
think
know
he
what-
calls me McDrinky.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know what a McDrinkle is, but that's kind of funny.
That's an I, not an L.
Yeah, McDrinkle.
McDrinky.
McDrinky.
McDrinky. Oh, you mean the second I.
Yes.
McDrinky show. All right, so also here, folks, is what I've been wanting to do, and it got shot down the last time I brought this up. We're just gonna do it. All right, are you guys prepared now?
There's Kristen there.
I know, yeah, well, she's so mad right now. I'm more upset about giving Xander T-shirts for his night. That I will definitely believe. She loves. It's like she devotes her entire life for helping other people. That is something that's so true about Kristen. And loves gifts and quirky things. So listen, I want to get back to what I asked for, and it got shot down, but I think you guys misunderstood what I was trying to get at. We get so many questions and comments on YouTube, and I don't want to sit here and just be like, oh, we're just going to talk about everyone's comments and questions. I want to answer those questions or talk about those comments, and I really, really want to have the back green screen to look like what I hope Jimmy and Xander are now like, Matt, we got it. Just like that.
Like that?
Yeah. So what
Yay.
I want now, so that's a screen share. That's not a screenshot of the.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
move. And
So
all that fun stuff.
so do you have everything ready now so that we can answer some of the questions that came up so I can get back to talking chickens?
Yeah, we have some stuff, and we're just gonna go with the fly.
Oh,
All right,
God.
perfect. And then make Mackenzie and I a little bigger.
I'm listed as the chicken expert.
Yeah,
You are the chicken expert. Well, you are.
you are now.
You're absolutely
It
a
was
chicken
either
expert.
chicken expert or badass salesperson. I couldn't. decide.
Yes.
I like either.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
appreciate you guys.
All right, so we're going to get into answering a lot of questions that are coming up on our YouTube, and I love that, and I want to acknowledge the people that I love, take the time to watch our videos, and I want to remind people now in the long-form videos that I want people to comment and pay attention to VCL every Friday because we might answer your question or comment live on the air. But, of course, as always, if you guys have questions or comments, leave them down here in the comment section. I would absolutely love that.
And speaking of comments, we are going to do another pinwheel roll at the end. Is it pinwheel?
Oh,
No.
yeah. Don't forget,
Reroll.
we're going to
Yeah.
spin the wheel, okay? The more times you comment, the more chances you have to win. So it's just our tactic. If the more you guys comment, the more it helps the show grow. But the thumbs up definitely helps, and share.
And we
I
need
don't
a
have
poll
my-
for this week.
Yeah, what's the poll going to be?
I don't know.
know. You guys should talk about this poll way before now.
What do the
Sometimes
viewers
we
want to see?
do. Sometimes we talk about what the poll should be.
Yeah.
I don't.
What do the viewers want? What do they want to decide?
Maybe that's what it should be. Maybe someone should say, here's what the poll should be, and then we'll pick it real quick. And that's their job. We're going to delegate that responsibility to them. Darshell's
White
asking.
eggs or
Yeah, see?
colored eggs? Some people don't like colored eggs.
Oh, speaking of eggs, Nan, since you're probably the only one left in the office listening, and Justin should be very, very busy right now because he's going to have another YouTube video tomorrow, Saturday at 10 a.m. You guys are going to love this video.
Yep.
It is step-by-step how to clean out your poultry water system.
Wait, hold on.
Uh-oh, hold on. What? Absolutely gorgeous. Justin goes, the intro is really, really funny. I'm like, I didn't do anything funny.
I know of a poll. So we've been playing around with some new logo design. If you saw from the very beginning there, maybe I have a poll of what do you guys think?
That's a good idea because I tell you, we're changing our brand again. Been playing with some stuff. Justin's really, think come out with something really, really hot, really nice. We're tweaking a couple things. And you question, should we interlock the CC or not?
No.
Miss Psychologist.
No, I asked what the psychology behind it was. So when you heard back from this expert that you heard back from, I was curious what information she used to.
Gotcha. Why can't just talk with your hands? It's so easy.
Okay, but where-
you're a bartender.
Former.
You just go right. Well,
Current still.
Okay,
once a
but-
bartender.
okay.
Always.
No, it's different. See, okay, this thing that I'm not supposed to touch is up here.
Wrap it around. Oh, you got to wrap that around your microphone.
You told me not to touch it.
Why do you guys not have the microphones ready for Mackenzie? I see what's going on over there. Yeah, you just kind of come in like you're about to have dinner here.
I have so many things. I got
Okay,
a duck.
moving on. Okay, so can't wait for tomorrow's video. Step by step, how to clean out your water bar system, your poultry water bar system. And of course, again, if you guys have questions, Sonos has a question. Love getting back to answering. How did you just do that?
I'm figuring
Jimmy's
things out.
Jimmy's been working on some stuff.
So we can't cancel the show because I'm finally figuring stuff out.
Yeah, I told these guys, I said, this could be the last VCL ever. I'm just going to be transparent. Yeah, you guys haven't
I'm
heard. Yeah. Bring your line up.
I can't. It's stuck. No, it's stuck. It lives there.
Okay, I'm gonna drop a poll for which logo do you prefer?
Yeah, and we do
New or old?
And while we're doing that, we do have a chick cam. They're not there right now.
Oh, and they're so yucky.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so gross.
How did it go transferring them today?
Well, I have poop on my pants.
Nice.
Not mine. Chickens.
Good specification.
Hold on, we got some.
I don't know. It's fine. Oh, you unplugged me. Am I unplugged back in? Okay. Anyways,
Yeah, we did move chickens in.
so we had the awkward teenagers in that red coop, the Cali coop. They moved into our 6x American, but I had to get all of the older girls out of the 6x American into the big American with the other flock. I also had to treat them for scaly leg mites, so I had Vaseline all over everything.
It happens.
It was so. Anyways, I don't know. I'm dirty. I was sweaty. I have poop on my pants from crawling under the hen house. But like all in the day of like Carolina Coops.
Yeah.
Yep.
Basically.
Your average
This-
Friday.
this was our topic last week, so I'm glad we got to cover a little bit.
Yeah. There's a little bit of flock rotation.
A little bit.
I did a
insane
lot.
out there. Yeah, you guys got a lot going on, so very, very happy with that. No more baby chicks, no matter what I say.
Even meat chicks?
No, Xander.
Okay, no. If the meat birds come up, I didn't want the Cornish cross. I want
talked about
legit
that
broilers. That will do. That will do. I've been wanting to finally make the perfect meat tractor coop.
But you have to be here for 6 weeks in a row.
That is
6
true.
to 8 weeks in a row.
No, you'll be here though.
No,
Oh, where are you going?
I don't know yet.
Huh.
I just decided right now I am not going to be here.
Back to Mexico.
No. All right, yeah. So this is cool. Love.
I had to put this in because I just loved it.
Yeah, that is. I saw that on your personal. That's pretty cool.
So
Hey guys,
cute.
did I miss anything?
Yes, so
All kinds
much.
of stuff.
It doesn't get any better than that, folks. I'm telling you, if you are on the fence about getting chickens, just watch our channel. Watch VCL. We will show you the real deal and how easy it can be and how awesome it is for your family.
All right, we're gonna bring this question in that we started with.
Yeah, Sonos. Now, listen, normally Kristen likes to read the questions. Would you like to do that too?
Yeah, I just don't know when to read them.
Oh, as soon as it comes up, and as soon as I pause.
Question: Is there a noticeable difference between farm straw fine and farm straw coarse? I'm using fine in the hen house. Seems to work as good as the hemp.
Love this question. Oh my gosh, I love this question. And I love the comment. So, is there a difference? I'm assuming a noticeable difference between the two. Sonos is obviously asking about the efficacy.
Sure.
I wouldn't know because I've never used fine farm straw.
We've never had it here.
I
We've
think-
only ever got coarse.
I think once.
and we got it from Tractor Supply.
No, I think once when they sent us both, let us know which one we like. We liked the course, but we dumped both. And me personally, I don't think you're going to notice a damn bit of difference. But there are so many people that swear up and down when it comes to farm straw or hemp that you're going to see a difference between the particulate size. I don't think so. What I do love is that Sonos says he's using it in the hen house.
We have customers. When we were out of hemp, they switched to healthy straw, and they won't go back to hemp. They love it.
I almost, God, I got to choose my words carefully. I almost wish that would happen. Farm straw is so easy. Great company.
It's very consistent.
I've never had, next to our nipples, it's the most consistent product I've ever seen.
We do have consistently good nipples.
Our nipples are the best. Absolutely. They never leak. And if they do, they're so easy to clean. You just kind of give it a quick little flick, and sometimes it'll just stop leaking, and then you're good
I
to
knew
go.
beers at the beginning of the show was a good idea.
Oh, boy. So, Sonos, great question. I don't notice a difference. What do you guys think out there? If you've used the fine versus the coarse, let us know if you found a difference. But I love that he's using it inside the hen house. We haven't done it yet. We need to.
What would be the downside of doing it in the hen house? What are the potentials?
Great question. That you're going to end up not getting the results that you want or expect from the deep litter system, and that is zero smell.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It absorbs very differently from what I hear.
It does. That's why I wasn't sure if it was going to work well in the deep litter, but
I could see it.
I don't see why it wouldn't.
We should try it.
When it does so well in a wet, stinky run, it's got to crush inside the hen house.
I don't know if this is not how that works, but would it take longer because it's bigger pieces, the herd, I guess, or whatever? Or does that not have anything
Well,
to do?
I'll tell you what. Here's what we should do today. Since we're going to be testing absorbency, we're going to put on our lab coats. We're going to be scientists, and we're going to pretend that we know what we're doing when we're testing absorbency. We got a plan. It's going to be
How
kind of
hard
cool.
can it be?
Yeah. I'm sure you guys out there will tell us what we should do. If we have a scientist in the house, please let us know. I do wish there was a way to measure.
I was great at science, just to let you know.
Me too.
I wish there was a way to measure the dust, especially when you guys see the video that comes out. And this is honestly exactly what I want to do. We brought in 4 different brands, 4 different manufacturers, and we've sold it all. And there's pros and cons. There's really no good one particular hemp, but you can see one's going to be dustier than the other, but one manufacturer may not be as consistent as the other. So I want to be able to put all that information out there, and then you decide what you want to use.
Oh, that's interesting. I used farm straw inside the house with house pigeons.
Yeah, so I was going to say, as we do the absorbency test, test the farm straw. 100%. That's exactly what I was going to say.
I think there's one in the lobby.
And before we forget, make sure Karsten does know. I've looked at the videos. And I didn't understand enough from the videos to be able to help him.
Yeah, and I have him here, and I
Yeah.
have his text messages too. We can kind of go through it. But
Let's
we want.
switch a hen house. Pick a hen house. Switch over to healthy straw. I am not surprised at all what Sonos is saying.
We have a couple that are very full. I mean, we could just do a full clean out.
Maybe let's do it with the Carolina. We're going 3 years. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's 4.
I'm sorry. 2 years. No.
No,
We had,
we found the date. It was like 2 years and 10 months or something.
right. So now we're 2 years and 11 months coming up.
Yeah,
Oh.
It's May 20 something is the.
Right. So when we come up to 3 years, that's when we'll clean it out. We'll use healthy straw in the Carolina. How's that sound?
I love it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And here's the thing about healthy straw. The price is incredible. I
Yeah.
don't know how they make any money. The price is just absolutely incredible. So, okay. What? Just keep forcing the story to go along. That's all you guys got to do. Force it. Okay, perfect. Now you read.
Can you tell us when your coops need a foundation and what you recommend?
Great question. Can we tell you? Absolutely. We tell our customers all. What?
Can we tell you?
Well, of course. I mean, that's what they're
we're
asking.
here for.
Oh, when they say "Can you tell me?" they're actually asking, "Can you tell me?" I get it. So can we tell you? Absolutely. And we have a lot of conversations, a lot of hours spent on the phone with customers, talking exactly about here's what you need to know about foundations, whether you need it or not.
So from 8:30 when I got here to 9:15 this morning, I had sent. What are you doing with my duck?
Focus.
I had sent the video that Ethan did about the timber base. I had.
For the people that are not watching, they're listening. I may have just broke Mackenzie's
He
duck.
broke my duck.
No,
It's fine.
No, your
But
duck's
anyways, I sent it to 3 people within 45 minutes, and
focus. It's not so easy, is it?
but I think it's good information. It's good to know. But our coops technically don't need to be put on a foundation.
That's right. That's right. So if you are considering a foundation, and this needs to get added to our long format video list, okay? And basically, it's real simple. The things that you need to know, whether or not you need a foundation or not, is if your ground's level or not. The other big reason you may want to think about a foundation is if you want extra containment area to really get after composting inside your run. And then the most common reason I think people actually have us put in a foundation is actually to build up the containment area. But the other most common reason is they will switch to concrete. And because concrete is so heavy and you anchor the coop down to the concrete, it stops it from blowing away. I have fixed your duck. How about that?
Thanks.
For viewers who might not be aware of what that means, what exactly is a foundation?
The foundation is whatever the coop sits on.
Okay.
Yeah, so it can be timbers, it can be concrete, it can be soil. And, you know, there's
Pavers.
a
Some people put it on pavers.
pavers. Oh, God, it's got to be so much work. You can't. I don't see the reason to put it on pavers at
I like
all.
the-
I feel
break
like
too
Fish and
easy.
Matt put his on pavers.
Yeah,
I don't know. I can't remember what the pictures
that's
look
a
like.
lot of work.
Is he here? Can he?
No, not yet. I've been looking for him.
Fish and Matt is here.
I think I
Where?
saw
I
it.
don't see him.
He is too. He said,
Oh, last
Yeah,
VCL.
yeah,
No,
this.
I'm just talking tough. I don't think I could ever ban VCL. I don't want to rant. Let's keep talking about coops.
He also said
guys are trying
it's
to
my
suck me
favorite.
in.
His first comment's always like, "What's up, Cookamaniacs?" I love it.
I know we were gonna, since when we do our lab test
Yep,
today,
see, there we go.
we were gonna wear the Cluckamania shirt, and I was gonna rip the sleeves off. But
I don't have one.
this is so you can wear mine. This is such a nice coat that I don't think I could rip the sleeves off. But I hate sleeves.
You can do anything you want.
That's right.
You're the
that's,
boss.
That's why I own my own business, so nobody can tell me what to
Maybe
do.
we'll get you one with removable sleeves, like snaps.
Wouldn't
Like
pavers?
zippers, like the old shorts used to have.
So Darshell asked, wouldn't pavers shift? Exactly. Here's the problem with pavers and blocking. You're trying to make a perfect component, level, square, straight. Oh my God. It is a nightmare. Hardscaping is brutal work to begin with. And the paver, the success of your paver is going to have so much to do with not the paver, but your sub base. Getting your stone in, packing it down, screeding it sometimes, tamping it. I mean, it's I don't know why anyone would ever want to do pavers or blocks. Pressure treated timbers, concrete, those are the two best. Obviously, concrete's going to cost a lot more, but there are advantages. So anyways, to get back to the original question, every situation is a little bit different. And you would think it'd be real easy to say, here's what you should do, and that's it. You can't, especially when you get into concrete, because there's different reasons why people will use concrete, not use concrete. A lot of times it's going to be budget. If you're in a high wind area, I highly recommend concrete. And then you get into what PSI, what size concrete, do I do rebar, do I add fiber, do I go below the frost line? So it's not a complicated thing to answer, but there's a lot to it, and I just don't want to bore too many people with that right now. So here we got, okay, yeah, look at this.
I really like it.
Wait, hold on.
No one knows what you're talking about.
No
yet.
one knows what you're talking about. There
Yeah,
we
so
go.
when it's yellow, well, no, when the yellow goes away,
When the yellow is there, that means no one else can see it but you.
This down
Oh.
here is
down there we can see it.
Yeah, this is what's live. So, but no, we're live now. So.
Yeah, Jimmy's starting to get it. 47 people. Thank God. Why are you guys here? Tell us why you're sticking around and listening.
Why did you come here?
Yeah, we need to get back to 100. We were thinking about actually switching the show back to noon. But in the meantime, what do you guys think about the... You really love to do this side by side. I was supposed to be like the weatherman logo. The logo on the bottom is what I think we're going to switch to. I've noticed there are companies out there literally almost copying our original logo, the circle one. I've never been a huge fan of that logo. I was just trying to... I don't know what I was trying to do. And I do like it. It's definitely grown on me, but it's too much. And then Xander made a really good point again.
My bad.
Yeah, knock that off.
He goes, I did a search this morning of all the homesteaders and podcasts and all the people on social media, and he's going scroll, right? They all look the same.
Yeah.
I was like, man, he's right. So I really like ours. I like black and white. I like it simple. I feel it looks classy. And the Carolina Coops font, that is already been registered, so we're going to keep that.
I love that. Like, just the original, the one that we have on the back of all of our shirts, I've always really loved.
The original.
Like, that just says Carolina Coops.
Oh, yes.
Luxury designer chicken coop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This. That's what I wanted. Because I wanted, just like when you're walking down the mall, you see Pottery Barn, you see Neiman Marcus, you know what I mean? You just see simple
Sonoma.
font, huh?
Williams Sonoma.
Williams Sonoma, exactly. Now, what I do want is, after we kind of settle down with the logo, is I think we're just going to do the roof and the line, where we don't even have to have the CC, we don't have to have the Carolina Coops, because I want my Nike symbol somehow, some way. So,
You're getting a lot of pushback.
oh, really?
Bottom logo looks like a bank logo. Top one has much friendlier tone.
Oh, it's kind of mixed. We have some good ones.
Well, we have a poll if you guys would like to answer it.
Oh, yes.
This is the last
the
thing
poll.
I need. This
Remember
was a
last time-
horrible idea.
Well, remember last time we put a logo on the screen?
The Eco Coop.
Yeah.
And I lost my artist. I'm still brokenhearted.
She'll be back, I think.
Oh my God. We need to suck her in and get her every day. Let's talk about coops and chickens. Come on. This is why people don't want to stick around and listen to us. They don't care about our drama. God, did I piss her off. And it was all my fault. You talk about not thinking something through.
Moving on.
She has one of our coops. Maybe we can do something nice and coopy for her.
Yes. No, she won't like it. She'll like it. Who doesn't love something? But she'll be like, no, I don't want anything. Backshed Treasures, I'm here because I love you guys.
We love you too.
Thank you. There's no one reason I'm here. It's many reasons. I would love to hear why you guys are here and what makes you stay, because it's just,
At 3 o'clock on a Friday.
Right. Yeah.
Well, if
The-
you guys would like, I can put a question that can why do you watch us, and then they can answer.
oh,
The
come
dedication
on.
is incredible.
Bank logo. This is why we ask. Back to the drawing board. Justin's in
I
there.
like them. I like them both.
All right, let's get back to
I
some
don't
YouTube
know.
comments. Let's get talking chickens and chicken coops, please.
Yeah, absolutely. Hold on. let me-
While we were talking about hemp, actually, I just a question popped into my head that someone asked this week: why hemp? And can I use something different?
Can you use something different? Absolutely. You could use newspapers. You can use linoleum. You can use nothing. Hemp is because it's, in my opinion, it does the best job. And the reason why it does the best job is because it lasts so long. You can see piles and piles and piles of chicken droppings, and there's no smell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just does such a good job. And It's extremely earth friendly. Okay,
It's super sustainable.
exactly. So those are two big reasons why I love hemp bedding. Is it the most affordable product? No, but I promise you the price is going to keep getting better and better as we're seeing more and more American companies come out and process it. And again, truth be told, I talked a big game. I'm gonna try a little bit today. That I am gonna keep exposing the industry. The things behind the scenes you guys don't know drive me nuts. There are so many brands out there, me being one of them, that, and I don't want to name the other ones. Just take my word for it. They're like, oh, I could buy hemp from this place, this place, this place, this place.
You can.
They all get it from the same place.
Right.
Period. End of story. And I'm like, if I was a consumer, I'd be mad. But do I want you to buy from me? Yes. But my idea was I will offer all these different brands, but
And you get us, too.
that's the number one reason why you want to buy from us. What other company is doing what we're doing?
Not
And I'm so
yet.
sick
Not
and tired of
many.
these other companies following us around.
The amount of time I spend on a day answering questions that have nothing to do with our chicken coops and have everything to do with hemp or another product that we sell is absolute insanity. But I love it, and I'll keep doing it.
That
because
is the truth. We do love it. If you didn't love it, you would have been gone a long time ago. I would have.
That's true.
Well, I would be.
7 years.
Yeah, it is nuts. But I do have a new hemp manufacturer. I'm liking them. I like the people behind the scenes. They're promising me the world, which I've been promised the world before. And I said, I don't believe you. Please prove me wrong. And we're already not in love with the big sample they sent us. And that's another reason why I wanted to talk about what we're going to talk about here, because there are some great advantages to
Yes.
the big sample they just sent us.
I have my thoughts. And
Thinking with Miller.
oh god.
Go ahead.
I don't think it's a bad product.
Oh, I don't think it's a bad product
But
at all.
I also think how you just happen to pull 4 bags out of your office, out of the shop, we have had hundreds of people send us bags of hemp, and we have had the opportunity to be so critical of it, and because we can be critical of it, we get to pass along the best quality to our customers.
Yeah. This is the crap. This is the crap I don't want to sell. And I'm going to keep hiding who it's from. There's people that just, they don't care about the quality.
I wouldn't
do.
even put that on my flower beds.
Yeah, it's such garbage. So, all right, moving on.
But did you see the comment from John?
No,
Hey, Matt
can
and
you
Kenzie,
make that bigger?
We made it home safe with our 8 bags of hemp.
Is that the one that strapped it to the roof?
That was
Oh.
I
Jizza? I didn't connect the
assuming.
two.
And I have photos. He texted me, and it's been so crazy here. So I have the pictures that you guys took. I didn't even think, actually, I can send them.
I didn't know you were Jizza. So thank God I was here. I love when I am here and I have customers that come here to pick up hemp, Coop, whatever, and they, Mackenzie or Nan will come into my office. They're like, there's a customer here that would really like to meet you. They're super fans. So luckily I was here, and I don't remember, forgive me, I forget his first name. He's like, dude, I've been following you for so long. He also said that he was the first one when we first started Radio Chicken or Video Chicken.
To do a virtual site survey.
Yes. I didn't connect the two there, but I'm so glad you guys made it home. Did we get the pictures, or can you send us the pictures we took together?
I have them.
All right, perfect. They put 8 bags of hemp on top of their car, strapped them down, and I'm so glad they made it all the way back home up north.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was a lot of strategic placing, and 2 8-pound bags of black soldier fly larvae had to Tetris it into their vehicle. They were traveling, so their car was jam packed, and it was a lot.
Speaking of soldier fly larva, I know I'm probably going to continue to sell that, but we got to figure out how to make it an affiliate link or whatever. Please, please, please. I know I told Kristen this. I want this to happen. So many people now on social media, oh, look at all the soldier fly larvae you can buy from me, blah, blah, blah. It's all coming from the same place, okay? And I'm sure it's the same place that we get it from, because I can tell by the bags and the whatever. Good soldier fly larva, okay? But I want to take it a step further. Wouldn't it be so much more fun to scoop out a handful of live soldier fly larvae?
That is all you.
Oh, it'll be so much fun. We can plop them right down here.
Ew.
Kristen has, I am not kidding. It is I'm probably exaggerating, 500-gallon plastic container, a body will disappear in 24 hours.
Something like I will crawl under a house. I will take skirting off, and I will, fling dead whatever's under there out, and I will swim in nasty water. I can't with the wriggling and the noise that it makes me.
I know. We can get a microphone up to hear him chewing, watch him squirm around.
That makes me want to go play in traffic.
Oh, really? I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Ugh.
It's going to be so much fun. So that's what I want to do. I want to show people, yes, it's nice to buy air-dried ones. That's probably convenient. Everyone can get literally soldier fly larvae almost for free.
We have custom baked bugs.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're custom roasted just for us.
Yeah, we like
Interesting.
that medium roast.
Interesting. All right, so moving on. So here's what we got to do. 60 seconds, no more per rant, comment, whatever. Keep throwing it in. That's what we're going to do. Think of it like our long format videos, like every 2 seconds.
We need that like little ESPN counter on the side.
The ticker?
Yeah.
Where it tells you have 30 seconds left.
Yeah, we can get it down to
I
like
have 30 seconds left on what?
All right, so I do want to answer these YouTube questions and comments, please. But unless we have a customer and super fans that have questions, you guys do come first. Matt, really? Question mark. All black soldier fly larvae does not come from the same place. Rethink this. You're right. You're right. But here in America, the last I checked, there's only one. There's only one United States soldier fly larva manufacturer. The rest come from China. That is true. I'm sorry. I was referring to the ones here in the United States, and I can tell because I can tell by the bags. I can tell by the multicolor because they're fresh.
Right.
They look really good. They're good soldier fly larvae. And I can't believe how expensive soldier fly larva is. So yeah, here's a picture of Jizza coming here. I'm assuming it was his family, and we just had such a great talk. And, they're not here yet. All right, here, bring it in. All right, here, back to the preview. Look at Jimmy go around. Hold on.
wait, missed a step.
We got to take that TV away from you.
What, my TV?
Yeah.
Oh, that screen.
That monitor.
Yes, if you can make that screen disappear and just show me what the viewers see, that'd be way better.
There's so much going on.
Yeah.
My
I
non-technique techie brain it's a lot.
This moment right here, folks, made my week. I don't want to sound like a big baby and a complainer. It's intense around here right now. We are stressed out of our minds, self-induced, promising everything to everybody, and we always want to deliver. When a customer comes and shares with me some of the things that he shared with me, it just puts things back in perspective, how precious life is, health is everything, and just the appreciation that our customers have for us. It goes so much further than just chicken coops and chickens and hemp.
It really does. For me, I know, and for you especially, but for me, it doesn't stop. I worry about my customers all weekend. I try to answer my text messages over the weekend. I don't know. We have the best viewers, the best customers. Everybody's great.
Yeah, you guys. I will say, you guys. It's not everybody knows the name of their customers. Like you will go, oh, Emily, and then you all know who you're talking about. You guys are very well connected with them.
Mm-hmm. And we love it.
Yeah, we really do love it. We have the best chicken people are the best people. We get a couple crazies here and there.
Every once in a while, yeah.
How many pounds of snow do you think that's?
That's a lot. It gets heavy. I tell you, that's why we need to do another trust break. And I want to show everyone how weak the wood is that I know all the other people are using because it's cheap, it's readily available. They don't they don't jump over the hurdles and through
Southern
the hoops.
Yellow or SPF?
SPF, Hemp, white pine. It is garbage. It's absolutely garbage. We need to do another really good truss break test because of being Douglas fir and our type of joinery and the glue and the discipline we have in our craftsmanship, it was like an average of 700 pounds per truss to break.
You bought a scale. We were gonna do that
I know.
a few months ago.
I have everything. I can't wait.
We have everything for so many things, and we just have so much going on that
I need more people. Tall Texan makes a good point. He says logo rebranding isn't always a good idea. I agree. See Cracker Barrel, Fubar, August 2025. Yep, stupid what they. Oh boy, hold on. Am I allowed?
Yes,
I'm allowed to have my opinion.
You want.
Yeah.
I can.
Yes.
Stupid. What the hell were they thinking? I like change, and let's face it, Cracker Barrel is a huge brand.
Iconic.
Exactly. I don't know what they were thinking about changing it. You talk about not being in touch with your customer base. The reason why we are talking about changing our image is because I do want to simplify it. And I don't think it screams who we really are, our current logo, right? And I want to go back to who I really am. And I pretend to be a black and white person. I'm as gray as they come.
Yeah, you said that the other day talking to Justin, and I had to peek my head around my computer.
I do like simple. I like black and white. I want to just get straight to the point, and that's why I do like that new logo. And I know if we're going to switch to something. Plus, with our mentors from the Shark Group, who I just absolutely love these people, this is their specialty. And I'm taking everything they say to heart and really thinking this through. But they're not just telling me what to do. They're challenging me to really look deep, to answer some of their questions. And that's what I love about this process. So give us your opinion, huh?
Cam Am Morgan, 6414, just wanted you to know that I love the new logo, long format videos. The CC logo, map, and music looks great. I agree.
Yeah. Bravo, Justin. We got a new long format video editor, and I will say it's nuts how before we hired Justin, stood there in the office, told all these guys, here's exactly who I want. I described his physical appearance. I described his personality. I described where he's going to be. I described everything. And there he is. And he's crushing it. However, the best part is the entire team now. You guys in that office under one roof. That's the teamwork is what's producing not only great long format videos, the social media. Again, gonna keep tooting Xander's horn. Like it is nuts. The all the new followers on Instagram. Just it's absolutely finally working because we're all under one roof. So
we gotta get those walls down for Carrie.
Yeah, poor Carrie. She got stuck back in the big office. Poor Carrie. She hates it. We just gotta tear those walls down. Tall Texas says the Carolina Coops is the iconic chicken coop manufacturer. Face it, CC is the godfather of chicken coops. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Do you guys not? I don't know. Let me know what you think about those logos. I just want something simpler. There's a lot of complications that come with branding and putting it on things when you have such a complex logo. But there's a lot more to consider than just what it looks like. But that is important.
Especially because that's what you said you want to be moving into is branding we don't even have a brand on the Carolina Coops.
We don't. Exactly.
No,
So there's
nowhere.
Yep. I do have my solution. I don't know if I've shared that publicly, and I don't want to because all these people pretending that they're original will copy it. And we finally, the greatest idea occurred to me how to brand our coops. There are so many great comments. Okay. Go ahead.
I free range my chickens, but a bald eagle attacked one and badly injured her back. She's alive and recovering, but it's circling daily. Very glad I have a covered run, but what would you do now?
Crows. A bald eagles aren't known to attack chickens. They really like to be waterside. They love their fish if they're desperate. Now there are
little dogs.
There are eagles. A meal is a meal. If there's an opportunity, I guess they'll go for it. Maybe there's a lot of competition. I'm not saying it can't happen. It's just not common. And there's a lot of eagles that look like bald eagles that aren't really bald eagles. Maybe that makes a difference. However, we got our friend Russell Crowe, Cheryl Crow.
We do. We have Russell and Cheryl.
We do.
I have something shiny for him too. I have too many pockets.
Bringing in crows do such a good job keeping those large predatory, and I saw it on my way to a store today. Even vultures must have been trying to get in and get to a crow's nest. The crows
Black vultures will.
Yeah, okay, so I didn't know that because they're more like, let me just eat the roadkill. But
no, turkey vultures will eat only carrion, which is the roadkill, the already dead stuff. Black vultures will go after things that are already alive.
Oh, I didn't know that. And these were blacks. I'm assuming maybe they were okay.
No, they're much more aggressive than what you would typically think of your regular scavenging bird.
Sorry, I moved on. Yeah, great point. Awesome.
Mounted it like a rooster while I was 20 feet away. I'm sorry. That's actually, it's not funny. It sucks.
Anyways, what about that flippy floppy guy?
The wacky flailing inflatable arm man?
Yeah, does that really work?
I see people with them.
You see people, or they're not dead, right?
Not
I see dead
not
people.
lately.
But I see that a lot on TikTok and whatnot. I gotta believe it works for a little while. Here's what I know about predators and pests.
If
and-
you don't move it, they're gonna get used to it being
exactly, exactly.
How do you bring in crows though? How do you attract them? Or
there. Shiny things and
Look-
feed them.
Look what you guys are doing it.
There's not a lot of crows around here that I've noticed, or that my bird app says.
yeah,
Russell likes my trail mix, so he can't
Yeah,
have it.
Jimmy's the snack man.
So you guys got that video. If you guys haven't seen it on our social media, you guys, I love the extra cowbell out there where we got some great close-ups of Russell coming in, and he loves the nuts. He is a big nut eater.
Yeah, Russell and I both have 2 Brazil nuts a day.
Really?
Yeah.
Love Brazilian nuts. They are sometimes the best out there.
We'll get that up. We'll get that posted up.
Yeah, please. It is on our social media. I love that content. Bringing in crows, you can call them in, make them happy, and they are the smartest bird on this planet.
Yeah.
So
and they
just-
can talk.
yeah,
Yes.
yes, and keep.
They
just-
remember faces for 9 years. It's incredible. I don't feel like we give birds enough credit, really.
Well, and animals in general, they will go back to their parents and help with new young. Supposedly, I was like, wow, that's
I had
incredible.
to do that with mine.
So Darshell,
Question. This can be for another show, but can we talk one day soon about what you guys use for avian armor?
I love that question. So Darshell, we are going to be leaving tomorrow.
You are.
The time
I'm
has
here.
come. The time has come. Me, Nan, and my family camera crew, we're headed out. We're headed straight to your neck of the woods. We filmed Tuesday. I did do a little teaser. I can't say what we're doing, but I will be in contact with you. I hope that maybe we can meet up. Again, I'm not making promises, but I hope that we can. In the meantime,
She wants to go to a concert on Wednesday.
I thought that was already the concert was already last week.
maybe.
John Stewart or
I
something.
don't know, Rod Stewart. But
Rod
they-
Stewart,
all the
yeah.
days run together.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But as far as avian armor, as we come back to Georgia, our customer Shelly down in Fairhope, Alabama, we're
My
gonna
favorite Coop ever.
yeah, thank you. That is a great coop with the avian armor. We're actually going to be doing a follow-up video, which I'm going to keep
I
trying.
love that. I'm excited to see it.
I kind of wish you were going. I'm not going to lie, but someone's got to stay back and watch all my animals. So thank you.
Are you talking about the people that work here or at your house? I'm just kidding. The guys here are fantastic.
We're going to be doing a follow-up video on her coop and the avian armor, so I can't wait. And the legacy coop in Georgia, we're going to be painting it all next week, and it's going to be almost done. So the coop, almost done. And oh my God, guys, it is incredible. It is a house. It is a hen house inside a house.
Yeah.
It's just that simple.
huge.
Yeah.
And our customer's already said, because it's been getting warm down there, she's like, man, I can't believe how much cooler it is in here. And she hasn't even put the mini split in there yet. So Sean showed up this morning. He's got the kitchen cabinets going in, the custom counter, and she's going to be moving her baby chicks from the brooder into the hen house already because they're getting so big.
I want to know from you guys, if you didn't know that is a chicken coop, what would you think it is? Because I show my friends things like this, and they're like, that is not a coop.
Yeah, every single time I post it, I'll get weekly probably 2 or 3 comments on it. Is like, are you sure that, or something along the lines of like, I thought that was a house at first, not a coop.
Hold on, go back.
Which one?
I haven't seen that one. All right, so again, that's one of my favorite photos. That you talk about a teaser. We don't got the Murphy door in, but
Right.
dude, that shiplap is gorgeous.
You mean that one?
And that right there, that's what this coop was all about. Sitting in her rocking chair with, you see the little table right there, so she can drink her coffee and see her baby chicks. And again, you see the henovator. It's not done. That's above it. It's not all the way up. It goes up a little bit higher. And she can turn that into a hospital if she has to, or a timeout area, or whatever you want to use it for.
Time out.
Yeah, I don't know, but you can't see the door. There's a door that they'll use to go out. I'm not sure why I can't see it. Got it.
Is it closed?
Is it on the right there?
Is it right here? That
It should go up. Can you zoom in? Where? I hope they didn't forget it. I wouldn't. There should be a chicken door.
You
There's
can
one.
see
Yeah, it's right
there's a
there.
little light peeping through.
Yeah.
That's not it.
Okay, just kidding.
Oh, maybe she lowered it all the way down there with the clean out. I think that's a clean out door. Maybe that's it. I don't know. What do I know?
Nobody knows.
Dude, look at. Hold on. I haven't seen these pictures.
I also have not.
Surprise.
What is this? Zoom this up. Full screen. Full screen. Full send. No. Okay.
Give her the beans.
Dude, what's that mean? That sounds
Send
a
it.
little weird. I'll give her the.
Yeah. I don't know.
I've never heard that.
I might
before.
need to know. I was gonna say that's different, dude. Come on, look at that, and we're still not done. Oh, you don't. We still got some of the ram board down
How
to the bottom.
tall is that
Tall.
to the peak?
Evan,
Roughly.
I'm sure Evan's listening. He'll have to. He'll answer. I want to say 15 feet.
Oof.
It's tall. It's a big coop.
I want to see the Henovator that is fully done up and down because I think the last video we had was just a skeleton of it.
Yep. Can you zoom in? You'll see the switches on the walls. Like here's the thing people don't understand. We're custom builders, and only someone that builds custom is going to understand the problems. That is, you're solving problems that have never been solved before, and you got to figure out how to solve it to perfection. And that's what we've done. Like there's an emergency switch over there. There's an up and down switch, and there's a regular light switch. And then you'll see the plug above the door where the plywood is. That's where the Murphy door is going to go with the feeder in the Murphy door. So the next big thing that's going in her coop is she can open and close that door with her phone, or she can hit a button and the door will open and close automatically. And she can go right out.
What?
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh yeah.
I'm so out of touch with this coop. It makes me feel terrible.
Well, but that's how big of a company we've become, which I'm very, very proud of. We are still a family-owned business, and not that sounded bad. But it's been interesting. As we've grown, we just don't know what all the different departments are doing, but I guess that's my job.
We also appear much larger than we are. Like online, we look huge.
I tried
Yeah.
it, yeah.
And I think that's great, but it makes some days very long.
Yeah, we are at the end of the day. We're still just a family-owned business, just trying to get it done.
I didn't know about this until I saw the video.
The function and flow that is in this coop is incredible. And I do want to give, obviously, Evan a lot of credit. He has to be the one to figure it all out so we can execute perfectly on site. But what I do love a lot about this coop,
That's the first time I'm seeing that.
Right.
Wow.
what I love about this customer, she knew what she wanted, period. And she didn't know how to do it, and that's what we're here for. And that's what I love about what we do. She just said, here's what I want, figure it out. And I said, you got it. And that's the beauty of us. And we get to take it to a whole nother level. My God. I feel sorry for when Justin has to do the long format editing of this
It'll
one.
be a lot.
And then on the back side is where the avian armor is going to go. It's a massive netting job.
It's probably, I mean, I would imagine it's probably going to be a multi-part. It's like a series.
Oh, yeah.
The
Oh,
Legacy
That's gotta
series.
be.
That's where we suggested maybe when Matt's down there this time, kind of do a walk around, a short walk around, like a day in the life of on site at the Legacy Coop.
Yep.
So that'll be
Something
interesting.
Something like that. And I will also have the Starlink, so I will be able to go live too.
Yep.
Perfect.
I do like that. When is so we were about a couple of weeks ago, 75% of the way done. Do you think that's still accurate, or you think it's moved up a little bit?
We're as far as we're 90% done.
Okay.
All we got to do is get the Murphy door in, install the cabinets. Oh, she added a desk. Sorry, I get excited. She's working from home in her chicken coop.
Working from Coop.
Is that not freaking awesome? And then she just added a couple weeks ago. She goes, I want to put a desk right here. I'm like, oh, that is so sweet.
The only other person I know that's done that is me. But I was sitting in the hen house.
And she wants a special kind of box cover for her sub panel, which is still not right. But what do I know? The guy doing the electric work has been doing electrical longer than I've been doing Coops. Anyway, sorry, I'm a little bitter about that one.
What?
Sonos asks, do you have any competitors in the U.S. that do what you do, especially when you go on site and do custom coops?
No.
Not to the level that we do it.
Not to the level that we do it. That
They
I will
try.
agree with. I'll be honest with you. I try not to pay attention to them because, one, it obviously bothers me when I see how much they're copying us. I feel so bad for Evan because a lot of these huge masterpieces are his work. They're
Yeah.
copying him, period. And I know what that feels like. That's really got to suck. Again, freaking Xander. Somehow this came up this week, and I don't remember what we were talking about. And it was something about other people, and I'm like, these copiers, this and that, da-da-da. He goes, have they been to the White House? Did they do a coup for Mike Tyson? Did they do a coup for the strong man? I'm like, God, he's right.
Yeah. But have they? No.
No. So thank you for putting that in perspective because that's what it's all about. Because, again, when you have the trauma that I've gone through starting a business, and I just saw this on an entrepreneur, a founder of a business. He's it doesn't matter what nationality he is. I wish I knew his name because I love listening to him. He is like a multi-billionaire, and he explains because of him going through what he went through. He said he still can't let go of the feeling that it's all going to fall apart tomorrow, but he's worth billions. And that's just...
It's a valid... look at the world that we live in.
Yeah.
I mean, also, I don't know. I get very emotional about
What's
things
that? What's
like
that say? Wouldn't branding your
Yeah, I was about to
coops
bring this up.
increase the price? Carolina Coop owners know what they have. Keep up the good work. No, it's not going to increase the price. That's an interesting question. I don't know why they would increase the
The
price.
value,
Like
maybe.
like
the
a Ferrari,
value of it.
like
right.
like you don't drive a red car. You drive a red car with the Ferrari label on it, and that's what makes it a Ferrari.
So here's no, it's not going to increase the price. If anything, just so you guys know, and I know you don't see a lot of it behind the scenes, but Non feels it. I'm always trying to get the price down, and what I got cooking,
He is forever picking my damn pocket.
what I am trying to do to get you guys the best product for the best price. Which reminds me, bring in some of these YouTube comments. And
There was one.
Xander brought up a question this morning. He goes, "How do you want me to answer this?" And I said, "Just bring it up on VCL because this is an interesting comment, and I would love to talk about it." So while you're going to bring that up,
Wait,
well,
there's
now
a
you're
comment
covering
from
from
Ashlyn.
Ashlyn, and Ashlyn.
I mostly work from home, but sometimes I have chicken chilling on my lap while I'm on the computer.
Send us a picture of that. We would
Yeah, I
love to
love
see
it.
that.
I get in trouble for bringing chickens in the office sometimes. Actually, last time I brought one of the babies in the office, I had a paper towel on my arm, and the duck managed to projectile poop over top of my arm directly onto my armrest and keyboard. So they've stayed out of the office.
We should have a segment of the show where people send in their chick pics.
Yes,
Chick pics is hilarious.
Yeah.
I
agree
like
with that
I
one.
like chick
Yeah,
pics.
I
like
love-
on the like on the Today Show.
I like
Those-
when Mike Trapp did that.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
gives me the warm fuzzies. I mean, I love all animals, but
So here's a comment from Instagram.
Facebook.
Hey, it's Franklin. For 30,000, it better be perfect.
you get what you pay for.
So yeah, so Xander asked me, "How do you want me to reply to this?" And I was like, "Well, let's just talk about it on VCL." Because the honest answer right then and there, Xander's, I don't know. I kind of got to think it through.
Yeah.
And for 30,000, when my first thought is when someone says this, they truly have no clue the value of things and what things cost. So right there, they're just it's almost not even worth responding to. However, other people are going to see this, and I'm sure most people are going to think that. But if we had to have a response, it better be perfect. And here's the thing. What I love about our Coops, to me, show me anything in this world that is perfect. And my philosophy is no matter what, there's always room for improvement.
Absolutely.
So how can anything be perfect? So this person may just...
Here's what I think happened with this. This comment was on the viral deep litter video that we had, which was 400,000 plus views. So she watched that video, learned who Carolina Coops was, went on to our website, tried to pick a coop that she liked, saw the price, didn't like the price, went back and commented something because she was angry.
Okay,
Right,
thank
snarky.
you. Yes. And I hate to say it like that, but... Yeah, don't go down again. Well, that scared me. Good job, Jimmy. Here's what I can tell you. There's always room for improvement in every product, even our chicken coops. If there's anything that is damn near perfect in this company, is this team working so hard to make everything perfect.
We try
And
our best.
yes, and I know that 99.9% of our customers see that and appreciate it, and that's why we do what we do and where we are. So I don't know how to respond to that one. Here we go. I love this. Okay, perfect. What
See,
can we not make it big and then you bring the... Okay, you really like this format,
I
don't
do.
you? All right, fine,
So
Jimmy.
this coop is also just so badass. But TPF Mike 1976 says, I would work for him for free just as long as I didn't interfere with my regular job. I love his passion and his whole setups. Wish he was closer.
Ask this person where he is, and that's a hell of a comment. A compliment, I should say.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, TPF Mike.
We got an email last week that was really similar also.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Uh,
we email every once in a while. She has a question. I send it back, and She says, I can always count on Carolina Coops to help me out. I wish I lived near you and you had a job opening. LOL. No, really. Every time I watch your podcast, I leave feeling so happy. Sorry, it's so small.
Really?
We get this a lot. Like on the phone.
I don't hear about this.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
That's my fault. It is. I try to share it with everybody. Sometimes you're not here.
So what happens is, so I love to hear this, and we need to share more of this because as a business owner, this is just part of my job. 99.9% of my day is problem. It's all poke, sting, bam, 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 all day long. And I'm finally accepting. I was like, oh, that's just. I'm finally accepting that's just the job. That's just the job, and I don't mind it because I love solving problems, and I like to think I can, handle it. But it is nice to know of the good, and that's why I've told you guys. I said VCL honestly has been my therapy. This is the only moment of my week that I get to find out about these things or get some things off my chest, because also it's very lonely. It's very, very, very lonely owning a business. But so I love that. I wish we could highlight that more. Those are the things that should be on our website.
Yeah.
These are the things that people need to see. And people that feel this way, please, if you haven't already, one of the greatest things you can do to help me in this company, Google reviews, period. A good, honest, well, hopefully it's really good. Google review is so important, especially as we are trying to push our way into a world of very, very affordable chicken coops. It's a different type of customer. It's a different type of world, and I'm almost wondering, is that not worth it? Because there can be a lot more complications, but at the end of the day, a Google review is a Google review.
Yeah.
What?
She says, I'd work for you too. The commute is just too far. I would say from South Dakota, yeah.
Yeah, you might be a little late a couple days.
Yeah, I do need,
For you, we would forgive it.
Yeah. Don't let me fool you too, guys. This is not the normal Matt. This is just this is
a facade.
Yes, this is not real. I am a monster.
It's an illusion.
Yes, I just pretend.
He is
to be
the worst
cool.
boss
You're
to
ridiculous.
work
Yes.
It does. It takes a special kind to work here.
for. Just go to our Glassdoor.
Yeah.
Oh God.
When do we get to read the Glassdoor reviews? Have we ever gone public?
I haven't checked them in a while.
I want them on my T-shirt.
I don't think there's any new ones.
Yeah, Anyways, moving on. Chickens and chicken coops. Let's go.
Yeah. What are your So I learned about new breeds of chickens this week. I don't know if I can pull them up on they're still up on my computer. There's a Noir Flame, which I thought was a really kind of cool name. Like, what a sultry name for a chicken.
So I'm not really listening, but so Bruce,
Super.
I mean, again, this isn't here. I'm not here to toot my own horn, but I love Bruce says, while Carolina Coops aren't inexpensive, your team, in my opinion, has always tried to bring the price down for me 100%. I purchased 2 times and was totally satisfied both times. That is such a true statement. And thank you, Bruce, because those are the things that, I mean, I remember Mackenzie working hard just to figure out anything we can do to ever make win-wins. We're going to do it. And it's hard. It's you got to come up with the strategy and then you got to execute, and things don't always go perfectly, especially when you're traveling from the East Coast to the West Coast. A lot can go wrong. So I appreciate that.
That's
Bruce.
the other thing people don't think or realize, that we are worldwide. Like, it's not easy to ship something at that magnitude across the United States easily and cheaply.
Yeah. I mean, there was, when we were in Alabama and you were doing the avian armor that you're going to follow up, Ethan, in a matter of days, was going from, actually, I think it was 2 days. He was in Montana going through whiteout snowstorms, and then was in Alabama where it was 85 and sunny.
Yeah.
And he got delayed.
Yeah,
Things like that happen, and it's hard.
And what you go through physically and mentally. Like when you're working in freezing temperatures, next thing you know, you're in the heat, and then you're in the humidity.
I would be down with a migraine for days.
Yeah. We have a little bit of footage from how the process works from last week. We loaded up. We literally load the coop up here onto a trailer, drive it there, and then deliver it to their doorstep. If you want to see that now.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Play it. Force it. Okay. I just did want to say, Brennan's Brew said you should have a satellite office on Arizona. I think long part-time, semi-retired in the next few years. I have worked so hard to have a West Coast shop, and it's still on the table. Just not sure if it's what we should do. I love this.
This is nuts to me. And I've seen...
Oh, I'm in there? Suck it in, Matt. Suck it in. Dude, you guys got to let me know I got to suck that. Look how fat and I am a slob. I'm sorry.
You can diet with me.
I can't diet. I love my freaking carbs. I can't. How did I lose so much weight? Look at
This-
that.
I'm back.
just
I'm
makes me
back
so
down
nervous.
50 pounds.
I don't know how he does that.
He's the legend. This is Lance, the legend. This is the little forklift. That
Right.
forklift sucks. We hate that one. The Toyota. If you're ever in the market for a forklift, Toyota. Promise.
The shop unanimously went, should we get rid of a forklift? And they go, get rid of the Yale.
They hate it. They hate it because it's supposed to be a brake and clutch in one.
There's scrambies.
Oh, I haven't seen the GoPro shots.
We got a new GoPro, so we got a lot of cool news.
Dude, so you guys are going to see in the, that would be the first time, the poultry water bar cleanup, whatever video, coming out tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, is, I wore the GoPro. The shots are incredible. Yeah.
Shots?
The shots. Shots?
Shots?
Shots? Someone say shots?
Shots?
I can bring those also.
Oh, Kenzie's good.
Sonos, I will put the email
Just
in the
kidding.
description.
Where do you want us to send our chicken pictures? Yeah, please send chicken pictures. I do want to comment on what Karsten said because this came up again today. I have to make a phone call to a potential customer.
I know where you're going with this.
And I still am reminded by, a customer of ours, super great guy. I've become friends with him. We chit chat, especially about making pizzas. He sat me down and I was like, uh-oh. He goes, Matt, it stung what you said. And I don't ever mean to hurt people's feelings. I'm honest. I don't always think before I speak, but I always have the best intentions. And
For everyone.
Thank you. What I have noticed, engineers have the hardest time assembling our coops. They do.
I
and
know.
It's nothing against engineers. You need someone that knows the things about things.
It's just how their brains work. Everybody's brain works a little bit different, and some people are better at things than others.
How do we figure out? I want to solve this. How do we make it so engineers don't have a problem putting our coop together?
We sent
Do you
him a
know what
Lego
I tell
kit.
them? I tell them that we already did the thinking for you.
Oh.
So
How does that go?
because they're like, what is the process? What do I do? Like, what do I need? What is this? What is this? What is this? I said, when you open your manual, look at it and follow the steps.
You said you
They
told
won't.
And I
they
don't say it like that.
you told
but
me that you compare it to like a Lego kit.
Yes.
Like here's a Lego pamphlet. You don't have to worry about that it's going to come together and look the same.
Right.
You might be building other parts differently at a different time, and then you connect them later.
The problem is wood is organic.
it moves.
It moves, and you got to trust things. And it just, oh my gosh. So,
Remember the wood from here to Santa Fe?
oh God, I just know I get scared when Nan's like, he's an engineer and he's gonna put this coop together that's very custom.
Sorry.
You got,
they're
you
actually
got to
brother.
make it so when you switch to that screen, it gets rid of. Kenzie Miller is now a chicken.
Sometimes.
We scared him. I don't know what's wrong
So,
with
anyways,
this bird.
I didn't spend enough time with them like I did the other ones. I got mad that my desk got pooped on, and I just put them in there and left.
it just occurred to me what we need to do. We have to hire an engineer.
Oh God.
Could you imagine?
Oh.
I have the hardest time having Nan's cousin is an engineer.
That makes sense.
I can't have a conversation with him. I'm like, it is awful.
That's when we have our reality show.
He has, and I see his frustration when he tries to explain things. I'm like, dude, one, I don't care about all the other stuff. Whatever. Bad
that's a good one.
engineers work in isolation. Great engineers work with those dealing with the end product. Interesting. I didn't know there's different types of engineers because they've all have problems putting our coops together, and I don't want them to. I really don't. So.
I was just gonna say, they say, by the way, I wear my chicken police shirt all the time. Y'all sent it to me for guessing the name of the movie, quote, Half was from.
Oh, that's
God.
awesome. I miss doing that. Oh, I love movies. Did you guys ever watch that one?
Nope.
I
Bad
don't
Santa.
really
You
watch
never seen Bad Santa?
Movies.
Uh-uh. I've heard
Look,
of
he goes, I'm an engineer. Smiley face.
Yeah. Again, listen, I'm not picking on engineers. I just want to solve the problem. I don't understand why it's so hard for them.
I think you want to solve the problem, and I think engineers want to prevent the problem.
I don't know. Engineers overthinking the process. I don't know. I feel like they skip a lot of steps. You know what it is? The engineers I do have problems with, they think they know everything, and they just assume, and they just start skipping steps. I'm like, no, page by page. Trust
Anyways.
me. Okay, yeah, moving on.
What do you got for us, guys?
I appreciate it. Yeah, back to chickens and chicken coops.
Yeah.
We need a chicken dressed up as an engineer. That would be funny.
But I know people that are engineers that look like they rolled out of bed and hopped in a truck and went to work.
There's a special type of smarts, and it's just hard sometimes to do things. I think when you are at such a high level of intelligence, is really all it comes down to.
Right.
Go ahead.
Matt, are there any coops and runs with solar panels on top instead of running electric power to them? If so, how are they working out?
Great question. And this came from the Coop update video.
Yep.
Live
now on YouTube if you guys would like to go watch it after this.
If you want it on the full screen, it's right there if you can read it.
No, so what I wanted is okay, Smarty, get rid of that. Okay, Smarty, let's go to a part.
Get rid of what?
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Is that what you were trying to?
Yeah.
Trying to
God,
remix?
Weird things that pop in my head. Get rid of that. Hold on, I'm gonna answer that. Please get rid of that. What you have right here.
Okay.
Okay. Now, bring that big, the whole thing, right?
All right.
And then put us not so small in the corner, but nice and big. Because I think people want to see themselves on the screen, I think. And I want to acknowledge that I love when people watch the videos, have a question. So you're basically going to do, here we go. No, we're going to work on it. Hey, it's St. Patrick's Day.
No, you're still
They can't
you're
see
still
that.
normal.
Oh, okay.
Remember,
I thought it
you
was
gotta
green.
look in the bottom of the corner.
Sorry. We need to be able to stream that screen to a different TV. We don't need all this crap.
Yeah, I think I can get this.
So I'm going to answer. You know what I'm trying to do. I promise
I know.
it'll work.
The problem with this could be behind the scenes stuff, but the problem with that is not all comments come from YouTube and look like that.
Make it so
Oh.
that you expand the white, knowing where you're going to put Mackenzie and I or Kristen and I. It's that simple.
Yep.
You're going to do it right now, and I promise you guys are going to love it. So listen, in the meantime, Matt, are there any coops and runs with solar panels on top of them? We've done them. And
A long time ago.
and there's a reason why I don't do them anymore. Solar, as much as I love solar because it gets you power where you can't have power ran to you. That's really the big benefits of solar. I can tell you, and I've had this conversation, I would love to know more about this because you don't know what to believe anymore. A lot of people are like, oh, solar's going green, solar's good for the environment. When you talk to the experts, it's not.
It isn't.
So that's a whole nother story. But the reliability of a solar system is actually a lot harder than you think, and it costs a lot more money than you would ever imagine if you want it to be reliable. Now, we have LEDs and we got cameras that are pretty low voltage. We got auto doors that are very low voltage. You can probably get away with a good solar system for something small like that. People all the time ask, can we do your poultry water system with the heated bundle pack with solar? Can you? Sure. To be able to pull that off and not have it fail would have to be massive, especially if you're not in the South where they have a lot of sun.
I tell people to call their local professional. If they really want it, I tell them call a local professional. And I just let them know that we are not experts in that, really. And I don't know. I think the idea is great, but I don't know.
So people want I understand the chicken door opening. People want the water system and everything else to be powered by electric as well, or solar as well?
Yes.
Okay.
And it makes sense because until you realize how much sun daylight, how many hours of daylight you need, what size solar panels, what size storage bank, and then it's hard to predict what kind of, this is looking good.
I'm getting there.
Getting there, Jimmy. Okay. Here. Oh. I'm getting yelled at. All right. This is looking good. I promise it's gonna look good. So
Worth it.
Yeah. So he probably can't change the Oh, he's bear with us, folks. He's getting there. This is gonna be so good.
And while we're talking about solar panels, Joan
Click on
NC
it.
has a good point that also coop in the shade is better for the birds. So if you don't have full sun
That's what.
No,
you want.
bigger. Make
want-
me bigger.
Oh, you want bigger? I thought you wanted
Make me
smaller.
bigger. No, make me bigger. Make us
Oh my
bigger.
gosh.
No one can see
Make
what your
me
guys'
skinnier,
talking
but this is so good.
There, is that what you want?
This isn't bad. See, yes.
Okay.
Karen Murley be done. What a great question. You know what? I saw a great name today.
What is it?
Myrtle.
Were you at Tractor Supply?
Yes.
I love Myrtle.
She just smiles and just has the sweetest things to say.
I'm pretty sure we may have got free ducks because I don't think she rang up our chickens correctly.
Yeah.
She's the sweetest.
She
She's
is.
the sweetest older woman.
Yeah.
I also don't think that she scanned my gift card correctly. And because when I went back and I thought there was some money on it, the girl's like, well, this is ring up for $50. I'm like, well, that's a free bag of dog food.
I was there the other day and they didn't have something for sale that I needed, but they had one in the break room and the manager's like, just go get it for him. Just give it to him. I was like, man, that's the kind of pull we have down here at Tractor Supply now.
Yeah, I walk in and they're like, hey, picking up your dog food, picking up chicken. You need something for the chickens?
Right.
They're like, oh, you're the chicken coop girl. And I'm like, yeah, I'm the chicken coop girl.
Yeah, they must talk about us all the time down there.
I mean, we're kind of cool. I think we are.
I think we are too. All right, you got more YouTube comments because there's ones that are killing
Yep.
me that I want to talk about. Keep
Which
bringing
ones?
them.
We have them.
Well, I live in Central Texas. Great idea.
Yeah, we have that one.
Thank you. All right. So I think what you got to do. This is literally a full-time job, is it not?
Yes, it is.
No.
Full time as in
For
not
VCL
3 hours before we get done or need to start.
No, we just need to get it back in the habit of just as stuff's coming in to just do it during the week. instead of-
Exactly.
But you know what
Thank
you
you.
didn't do? For all of the people that are listening out there, whatever you say. It's April 24th and
2026.
yeah,
Everyone
4:15 p.m.
47. Let's see if we can. All I want to do is break 100. I want to know that we can get back to 100 people again. Thank you guys so much. We are live April 24th, 2026, coming live from our factory in Creedmoor, North Carolina, answering all your questions that you guys have out there.
I feel like there's things crawling on me.
So now we can't switch to that scene anymore. You can't just swap it out. We don't have to. Maybe next time. But you get the idea. Was that not looking good?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, here, I'll just do this.
Yes.
I
Boom.
Let's
Boom.
do it on the fly.
Yeah,
There.
winging it. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
No,
we-
bigger. People want.
Oh, you want to see?
Yes,
But then
people-
you
like
cover
that.
the comment.
No,
No,
not
Because you
me.
can't see it.
Hold on. But
I want to be small again.
okay, so something. This is what I mean. So then, when you make the window, leave the spot for us. So I just love saying the names at Life UU. Oh, this is our video. Chicken coop mistakes.
Oh yeah.
This has been very popular lately.
I find my chickens huddle up in the nesting box and sleep there overnight. Probably silkies. They aren't laying yet, but every day or so I go pick the poop out to keep it somewhat clean. Is that normal?
Well,
Is that normal? I see it all the time, but
it's-
it shouldn't be normal.
Right. It's normal if you allow them to do it. It's normal because they're still used to being chicks and huddling under mama or huddling under something. So they're trying to find the smallest enclosed space to be in a little cuddle puddle. But you're not encouraging their natural instincts now that they're getting older.
Or they're silkies.
Or they're silkies, and that just means that they're not gonna ever chicken.
You know what I found the other day? It's our asset, as they call it in the world of marketing. The outhouse. I'll never forget the one where it's the management and then the employees.
Oh yeah.
So I said, chickens, silkies. It is so true. Have you guys ever seen that
They
one?
literally get pooped on because they're not smart enough or capable enough to go on a roost bar like a normal frickin' chicken.
Yeah. Joan's right. Yeah. It's in the.
But anyways, at Life UU, if you're watching, close your nest box. Force them to figure out how to use their hen house correctly.
And make sure. See, there's other things that could be going on here. I see this happen a lot if they have other chickens that are pushing them off, picking
Bullying,
on them,
sure.
bullying. And you could just put a curtain in there and supposedly that.
My question would be, is this in one of our coops?
Yes,
Because that's going to
that-
tell a lot also.
That's something we run into a lot where people will make a general broad question and I have to go, well, that wouldn't be a thing if you're using our coops.
Well,
I don't say that, but you know.
But
if they had silk, I mean, our silkies were terrible. Terrible. And they were roosters, and
silkies are the worst. Please don't
They're
ever get
good
silkies.
purse chickens.
they're adorable.
All right, so moving on. So contrast, am I saying that right? I love that you guys put question in there. That helps us so much to be able to see the comments.
Do you have a water cooling solution? I made my own water similar to y'all's, but the water gets so hot in the summer.
Yep, put it on the north side, assuming you're in the northern hemisphere. And if you have the pump, dump some ice in the rain barrel, if you have the rain barrel, and let that circulate and you'll cool it down. However, that's the simple, a lot of work answer. I am hoping this summer, it's on my list to do. I have an invention.
Feel like I know where you're going with this.
And I don't want to say too much. Again, so many people just copy me.
And I, mind you, I have not heard anything about the way his gears are turning, but I feel like I know where this could be going.
So I do have a system idea that I want to test very, very soon.
So we can be chilling.
We'll be chilling like a villain. Sono says, I have your water bar system and barrel installed on the shady side, but I have never installed the circulating pump and probably won't. Not needed. Max water temp was 89 at peak summer in SoCal. Yeah, having it out of the sun makes all the difference in the world.
Huge help.
So I know you said that they can't taste spice. Birds can't taste. How does the temperature of the water affect them? Is that still negative?
That's a great question.
I mean, hydration is hydration. I can't imagine that hot water is preferred.
Right.
But
And keeping it cooler will help them to cool down.
right.
Okay. I learned a fun fact yesterday.
Tell me.
Are they still out on the floor working? Today was expedited day.
Some of them.
Thank you
I
to
also
our.
have a life hack for chilling water.
Hold on. Can you go out to the Coop? We're going to be driving out fully assembled to Arkansas.
I can.
We're going to be on a reality show. Can't tell you yet who it is. And I made a mechanism. Well, I showed you guys a little bit in the story. You're going to see the ball. Bring in the ball, please. And then I want to tell you guys something.
Bring in your balls.
Just
belt?
one. Just one. We talked about this earlier. There's only one.
We're getting demonetized.
I'll go look for it.
So I want to show you a customer yesterday who has one of these. I was like, that's pretty cool. So I went and got one that's going to hang on the thing. That's going to go ding, ding, ding when the chickens eat it. You guys are going to see it soon. She told me what she does. She says her chickens love it. So I want to share that with you guys. We'll bring in the ball first.
My water tank is on the west side. West side. That was only my first beer, by the way. I just don't talk well. I do have a fountain pump in it, but the sun does hit the tank in the afternoons.
And that's the hottest part of the day, too.
Right. I mean,
If you can move it to the north side, it'll be a huge difference. Running it on a timer at night, that was something I thought Ingrid said really helped her a lot.
see, and that's the opposite of what I would think. Brennan's Brood. I have 3 more silky chicks coming next month. Can't wait. Creating a separate silky area for them. They need it, usually, because sometimes they'll get picked on.
Hold on, you're right. Run the timer during the daytime.
That's what I usually tell people is to run the timer on the hottest parts of the afternoon. Yeah. And maybe I'm wrong.
No, that makes sense.
Because
there's a lot of water in that water bar, and it's just
Right.
going to warm up. But if it's in the run,
and then it's moving because the water bar's in the shade.
doesn't that? Oh, huh? You ready to switch it? Doesn't that look good, folks? I like
It
this.
does.
Thank
Okay.
you.
But
Does-
Sonos quickly says, and getting the water barrel with a removable lid is a must. I think that's the best thing that they have come out with in a long time.
Maybe not.
Oh, you have thoughts.
Oh, I do.
Would you like to share with the class?
We just filmed. When's the video come out? Clean out with the deep litter system with Eva.
2 weeks.
You guys are gonna.
Not next. It will be out next Saturday.
Wait, no,
I love it. I love this new.
Okay.
Finally.
I wasn't quite.
I will be right back. I had drank so much water after moving
Oh, you gotta pee?
all the
Oh,
chickens.
go ahead.
I was dying outside.
I'll hold it down
The
over
water
here.
bar clean out or the
No,
Eva?
the
Eva
deep
shot.
litter clean out that we did with Eva.
Oh, deep litter. Okay, we've been doing a lot of cleaning.
There's been so much going on. So, anyways, I brought her the new rain barrel with the removable lid, which I do love, and I love for cleaning. And we haven't had this problem here. I don't know what's going on with her rain barrel. We got to go back and take a look at it. Here's the thing I think is happening. If your barrel becomes full of water and that lid doesn't stay on the top of the rain barrel
It kind of pushes it up.
It like pushes it out, and I couldn't get the lid back on no matter what I did. I was like, well, this ain't good. So make sure your lid stays on. It's really snaps on. So I'm not sure what happened there, but that was the first time I saw that. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
we got to figure this out. I live in Central Texas. Great idea. I'm a little worried about fires. Does she have a recommendation for AC brand? Also, do you insulate the coops? Ooh, I love all these questions. So this is coming from John Coleman 5231, and this is the video we did at Shelly's down in Gulf Shores, Alabama, the hottest heat I've ever felt in my life. And what is interesting about this particular customer, she loves her animals and she does things her way, and she's very, very smart. And I have always said, you never need to air condition your hen house. You never need to heat it. You could cause more problems. And that's a lot of it's going to be condensation or dramatic temperature change with your chickens. That was not happening here in her coop. And I will admit, when we were filming that day, it was so hot. I loved being inside her hen house with the air conditioner, right? And this is very distracting. How can I stay focused?
I'm just going to send you this screen eventually
I think that would be a great idea.
when you get back.
She didn't have the condensation issues or whatever because it was a smaller air conditioner unit that you couldn't get such a major difference in temperature that it caused condensation, but it definitely helped. The chickens seem to like having that cooler hen house. So back to this. I'm not sure why you would be worried about fires with the air conditioner unit. I don't see why an air conditioner unit would give you a high probability of fires. I remember when my father lived in Texas, there was surrounded by forest fires. That was crazy. Does she have a recommendation for an AC brand? I'll ask her, and I'm sure she does, because again, she's so smart and she's a lawyer. Like, she's really just such a great person. Can't wait to see her next week. I'll have to ask her, but I think any brand. I mean, you're gonna have good brands and bad brands. I honestly feel the reason why it's working for her, it's not a huge air conditioner. It was enough just to take the edge off, and that's what she said. Now, moving on. Also, do you insulate the coops? Normally, no. But a little while ago, we were just talking about the legacy coop. Mm-hmm. As soon as that customer said, Matt, I'm putting a mini split in there. And a mini split is a pretty beefed up, awesome air conditioner unit. It can also switch and turn into a heat pump. Okay? As soon as she said that, I started to realize she's going to have it really cool in there. That was going to cause a problem with condensation. So we absolutely insulated it, used the zip system, so we have the water barrier. She said she doesn't have the mini split in there yet, and it's all ready. She said she can feel a huge difference in how cool it is inside her chicken coop. So we have insulated coops. It's not something I recommend. I don't want to charge someone something that they don't need. So it's kind of like the foundation. There's a little bit more to that conversation to figure out if that's what's going to be best for you or not.
Nice.
Go ahead. What's funny? That was your
I just
cue.
saw Karsten's comment. Kenzie, that was a NASCAR pit stop. I was a bartender for a really long time, so you got to go fast. And then also, fun fact, I used to work for Stuart Haas race team on the NASCAR circuit, and that was a lot of fun.
So here is a ball, right? And this is going to be attached to the little dingy thing so that when the chickens eat it, it'll ring the bell, right? Oh, there it is right there. Okay. Yeah. I'm so naughty.
It's a really big
Wait, there's a
bell.
reel on all? Oh, that's right.
No, that's a story. That's
This
the
is a
quality
story.
of content we're putting out.
I do love it. It shows the Instagram's definitely growing. You guys will understand why we're doing this in probably a couple months when the show comes out. But our customer, Beth, right down the road, she has these in her hen house. And I said, do you really like them? She goes, I love them. I go, why? She goes, I will take a head of cabbage, throw it in the freezer for 3 hours. So don't freeze it, just 3 hours. And then she says when she puts it in here, she noticed her chickens love it even more. Yeah. So
The leaves of cabbage get much softer when it's frozen or partially frozen.
I was going to ask, what's the point of freezing it?
That would be my guess because cabbage is it's very rough. It's like roughage. It's very kind of starchy and firm. So I would imagine by freezing it for a short amount of time, it makes those leaves softer and easier for them to peck.
It's whiskey time. Chickens need dry air movement and tons of ventilation. 100% true. And here's the thing about an air conditioner. It's a natural dehumidifier. So I'm not saying to put air conditioners inside your hen house. You really shouldn't need it. What happens in our normal coops, because they breathe, there is air movement. There is ventilation, and the hot air is allowed to escape. But we have consistency. This is really hard for me to focus.
I'm just sitting here. The only thing I brought to be distracting was this duck.
I forgot the point I was just about to make, but that is very true, what Whiskey Time said.
I want to bring this in. I want to make.
So I saw that also. Why?
Well, some people do this. I don't think they know that they don't need to let the pump run 24 hours a day.
Right, 'cause
it's actually not recommended.
Your chickens also aren't drinking at night.
Because a lot of people are worried about stagnant water. And here's the other thing I noticed about the rain barrel we just cleaned out. I couldn't believe how clean the water was. There was some debris in there. There was some biofilm.
Sure, nature soup happens.
Yeah, exactly. But it didn't smell. It was very, very clean. Chickens will drink the nastiest water when you let them free range.
There's no way they find that clean of water in nature unless it's on a spring,
No,
in a spring or something.
You can, even if they don't know or have access to a spring, there's probably still going to go drink out of the nastiest, dirtiest mud puddle that they can find, because why not? In my experience, anyways.
I can't wait to meet Darshell in person. Oh, we definitely got to get to that.
People used to have a riot when I would bartend. I am old now, though.
There we go.
And Nan was a bartender, too, for a long time. Darshell asks, what is the shot of choice at Carolina Coops? Inquiring minds want to know. Do we have
That's a loaded question.
Yeah.
It depends on the day. It depends on the season. It depends on how bad the day was. It depends on what we've got in the Jeeps.
When
Depends
they
on
are
who's drinking.
when they
Yeah.
start taking shots of tequila, I know we had a bad day. Thank God that's not very often.
Yeah. There have been...
Sometimes we have to hide it.
We don't get into the
sometimes
liquor here
nobody
anymore,
knows.
especially after Nan was drugged. That's not probably when we did away with the liquor, but anyways, we do seem like
That's when I did
alcoholics.
away with other people making my drinks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never do that again. Thanks a lot, Satan's daughter. Does anybody ever run into her?
No,
Like,
absolutely not.
Like, oh God, I don't know what I would feel or think if I ever ran into her. Because the human part of me feels so sorry for her.
Sorry.
But yet I am so mad. If someone said I may have saved Nan's life, maybe.
Probably.
Oh my God. Anyways, glad I brought
Okay,
that
so
up.
would a fan mounted in the run be a good idea? Maybe. It depends on where and how.
Yeah.
Because chickens will often think that fans are an aerial predator
100%.
and then not come out of their hen house.
100%. And I don't know if they really use it like you would like them to cool down. And here's the other thing too, speaking of cooling down, and this came up when I was actually had a great talk with our customer that has that big coop out in Santa Fe where it's bone dry, right? And they were talking about how dusty it is in the run. I said, yeah, you're in the desert. It's really, really dry, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
I said, put in a misting system. And that will help a lot. And that also may help kind of cool it down, at least the air temperature. But I know if we mist ourselves, it helps cool us down. I'm not 100% sure if misting a chicken would help them cool it down. But I know a lot of our customers out in the Southwest have started talking more about adding misting systems around their coop to help cool it down. Yeah. So should I set my pump to only run during the day? You only need your pump to run mainly if you have the heated bundle pack so that it doesn't freeze. But let's flip it to summertime. It is nice to move the water if you feel it's starting to get a little stagnant. It is nice to dump ice in there and move the water if you really want to cool it down. But it's really not meant to be ran 24/7. And if you're trying to run the pump to cool the water down, I would agree. I feel like Ingrid says she runs it at night because it's like the air is cooler. So if you're circulating at night when the air is cooler, it might cool it down as a whole. I don't know.
I can see both. And
Let's do an experiment on this. Because
So
we should
Okay,
know.
let me know when you guys get back.
Speaking of
life
experiments,
hack here. When we did have a coop at our house, I would take the little 2.5 gallon buckets from plastic buckets from Lowe's or wherever, fill them up with water, put them in the chest freezer, and when it got hot, I would like you have always one or however many coops or barrels you have in the freezer, so you can always put them in the rain barrel as needed. Turn the circulating pump on. Also, life hack: if you don't have a cool screen on top of your rain barrel, run your circulating pump during mosquito times during the day.
So hold on. Not everyone's going to get mosquito larvae in their rain barrel. The mosquito larvae need a lot of nutrients to eat. And if you have a lot of nutrients in your water, it might be better just to clean it out. It doesn't hurt. It'll help decrease the mosquito larvae. Definitely not arguing there. And speaking of that, I don't know how I feel about this one. I'm still back and forth about the mosquito. They used to be called mosquito dunks. I notice now they're called mosquito bites that are supposedly now safe for animal water. They look like a little
biscuits.
puck or a little disc, yeah. And so
I
I've been,
believe it.
yeah, because what it does is it decreases their food source. I don't
Sure.
know.
For people that might not know, what do you consider nutrients in water that would be a good host for a mosquito larvae?
Actually, organic material
Okay.
that
See-
also like the bacteria could feed on, but they don't need daylight. Algae does, but it's part of the system. I mean, they're there to do its job, and you're going to get organic material that's going to probably produce into different food sources, which I'm referring to as nutrients. Maybe I'm using the wrong word if that's what you're getting at, Brainiac.
I
but-
just feel like
no, go ahead. No, go ahead. I'll just sit here.
No, it's good for people to know and hear things said in different ways so that they can be as
Go ahead.
educated
No,
as possible.
we get that. Go ahead and explain it.
No, I think you did a great job.
Oh, I did. Oh, I feel like I was being tested.
No, I'm asking for people that might not know or people that don't. that have-
Nutrients. You take in something. It's probably bad nutrients, good nutrients. But what happens is life is about cycles, and everything's got to feed on something. You know, even microorganisms are feeding on things, and things feed on the microorganisms. Interesting. Oh, I thought I was being tested.
No,
Sorry.
I don't test you.
Yeah, okay.
Never.
All right, moving on.
I would never.
So here it is, already 4:37. I don't know if we're gonna get to the hemp stuff that
I
we
was
talked
going to
about.
say, yeah, that.
It's
speaking
all
of
it's all in the
experiments-
women's bathroom, which I forgot about.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should be better set up for it. And I know Kristen would love to be here. I feel horrible. And it's just kind of what happened today. But I am excited about the new rollout. We're going to go back to doing business like we used to, just to give you guys a heads up. I did have to have a partial breakup with our current hemp provider because I can't take the negative comments anymore. It kills me. And I appreciate when someone buys something from me, let us know. I don't like when people just go make a review. It's like, let us know. We'll make it right, but do what you want. But that just means we got to make improvements, and that's what I'm all about. The new hemp that we do have in pre-order, right, Jimmy?
Oh yeah,
It
all-
is on
yeah.
pre-order.
I
will drop it in the description.
purposely brought the price down a little more than I should.
Introductory pricing.
Take advantage of it, folks. This is not cheap hemp, but it's supposed to be some of the best, but I don't know for sure if it's going to be consistent.
So we need your feedback.
And I told these people, I said, prove me wrong. Because I told them, I said, I've heard this a million times. I've heard, oh, it's going to be the great. It's going to be the best, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I've heard it a million times. They just laughed. But something about them, their confidence was like, we'll show you.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
If you would like to try it out, there is a link in our chat.
Thank you. We should do, since you guys are doing that, we should offer special VCL discounts.
I agree.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's offer a special discount for people that buy it during VCL. Here's where Don's like, oh my gosh.
Right.
What are you?
You guys are killing me. I just want to retire in the next couple years.
I'm a
Killing me.
giver.
I'm trying.
But
I'm
we
trying
sell-
to get you there, Non.
But we sell them in volume. That helps, right? Maybe, I don't know. But
Darshell says
whatever.
Jimmy's familiar with the bathroom. Send him in.
I still think you guys should have used it in the men's bathroom because it could be a little bit more odor absorbing in there.
No. Listen, do you remember how bad the men's bathroom smelled when we
You
bought
guys
it?
don't have a fan in the
Terrible.
girls' bathroom.
They
No.
do.
We have a fan.
They do. It's broken. I didn't know it wasn't replaced. That should have been replaced years ago. Sorry. But they have the black wall. Was that not? Were those
It was
not?
good. We have the video if you would like to
See,
see.
I like
Hell
the black
yeah.
wall.
Let's see it. Yeah, I want to see some videos. Let's see some
hold on.
content.
Hold on. I'll get it pulled up, but
Thank you.
let's
Do
answer
it,
that
Jimmy. When is the next Non's Kitchen Live VCL show? Carson, thank you for asking. I am dying to do that.
I love it.
But you're the one that you're usually a team player, and you're like, I'll be right over. But the last couple times, maybe not been the best mornings after the night of having fun, doing what.
Oh, I'll rally. I don't care.
Yeah, I
But
know.
last time there was something going on, and you had something to do, and Nan was going somewhere, and I came over, and then nothing happened, so I left.
I want the other thing I wanted on Radio Chicken, and then now Video Chicken is different ways to cook eggs. I want to do that hard boiled, and then you kind of
Pan fry.
pan fry it in beef tallow or. Oh, it just sounds so good.
What do you guys want to see? What would you like us to make?
I want to hard boil an ostrich egg.
Oh yeah, we got.
I would like it to get an
That would be
emu
cool.
egg also because they're pretty colored.
Whichever one is the giant one. That's the
Ostrich.
ostrich. Yeah. That.
An ostrich egg is 12 typical chicken eggs. An emu egg is 9 typical chicken eggs.
How much protein? Does that also go 6 times the amount?
That I don't know, but
That's a good question.
Yeah.
It's whiskey time. No, it is not North Carolina hemp. It is still here in the United States.
But I also want to call you out, or because you claim to have the best breakfast pizza, but I think I make the best breakfast
Oh,
pizza.
showdown. Yes, do it. I'll make the Bloody Marys.
I love that.
Yes.
I would love. All right. Listen
Can
here,
we schedule that?
Smarty.
Yeah, when are you guys going to be back?
No, listen.
June.
It'll be hot.
That breakfast pizza
It
was pretty good.
It was good, but
But bring it. However, we'll
Bring
bring
it.
No, bring it. We'll bring the world's best breakfast pizza then. It has to come all the way down from New York.
You know who would love to
From
come
the gas
visit?
station.
Evan.
Yeah,
Oh,
Smokey.
oh, he always wants to come visit. I don't know what the hell he's doing with his life. Jackie.
Yeah, you can buy him frozen.
No, I don't want him frozen. This is what we used to do. We go right to the gas station. Oh, so good.
It is
Burn dairy.
It's so good.
Breakfast pizza, hands down, the best. It ruins it, I'll be honest with you, Jimmy. It's so freaking good. If we could replicate that breakfast pizza, oh, it was the best. All right, we got a video up. I haven't seen this yet, folks. Did you make me
It's
look a
all
little
not-
skinnier?
it's not
So-
edited at all, so I don't know what.
I actually just
don't-
went to the bathroom
Don't judge Xander right now.
and I forgot this was in my pocket and it was on. I'm like,
So here we are. So this is just a raw. You guys get to see some behind the scenes raw. We're ghost hunting right now. I got right there. I got that's the West Coast hemp, and we're in. Why are the walls black? By the way, in the women's bathroom,
we didn't paint on that. They came that
a little
way.
strange. You can see the old Au Bois. We sold this for years. This is from France. The most consistent hemp right there, the French hemp, period. And when
Yes.
I say consistent, I mean you know what you're going to get. They very, very, you always get the same product. That is a huge plus to that
when
hemp
we
right there.
can get it.
Yeah, and things obviously changed during COVID, and they somehow lost a container at sea, but sorry.
how absorbent of that?
Huh?
How absorbent of that?
Ooh, dude, look at that shot. Now listen, dust is everywhere, but here is where I wanted it. This is about comparison. And so that was the French hemp. Now this is a very scientific way of doing this, I promise. So here is our last hemp from the West Coast. And I'm going to see what happens here because what I loved about them is they do have a proprietary process, which I will not share, respect to them. Very little dust. God, that doesn't
Yeah.
look like it there. This is misleading.
From where we were standing,
It
it,
didn't
looked
look
like
bad at all.
Almost none.
Yeah.
We need to figure out how to measure. There has to be like a camera with AI that measures dust. Wow, that looks it looked way better in The
In the bathroom.
Yeah.
See, that time it looks significantly
Yeah.
less. I don't like this. video.
I was gonna say this is not a very.
scientific way
Turn
to
it
prove
off.
a point.
No, I'm
No,
kidding.
we're not
What?
turning it
no,
off.
I'm kidding.
No.
I was
And
also
then-
gonna ask you what is your favorite, because I had a guess that it was the France one, but what was your favorite out of all of them?
As a chicken owner, as a business owner.
That's
All right, so hold on. I'll answer that. What do we got here?
This is Canadian.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the Canadian hemp was good for a long time. Then it fell apart, and that's why I couldn't take it anymore. That was pretty dusty, but that was about average. And this is not a good way to show this. I mean, but this is why we did it. Now, what do we got here? Oh, this
That's
is the potential new.
Right.
Yes, this potential new hemp.
Looks like a zombie movie clip. Sometimes it feels like
it
that
felt
here.
like in there.
So this is a 30-pound bag. They can fit 33 in there. Or was that 28? Did we
That's-
ever weigh it?
It looked like it was sealed. It was heat sealed, right?
That doesn't look very dusty to me.
That's not bad. And that's I think what I said here. I said, hold on, let me scoop. Let me get down deeper. Let me see. Oh, that wasn't a fair.
It's pretty dusty.
How do
But
we
what is pretty dusty?
You-
Really?
exactly? And how
I
do we
don't know.
measure this? And I just wanted to show a side-by-side comparison of these 4 different brands. Because at the end of the day, here's what it is. This is coming from the manufacturer. And I promise you, the hemp that you're out there buying, you're going to see different brands, different stickers on there. It's all the same stuff. What
Looks
is,
like they're about to do something bad. I mean, you never know here. And
Nan walked in. She's like, what are you doing in here? She
she's
came
like, why is there so many voices in the bathroom?
I came out of a meeting and I walk down the hall and I hear so many voices coming from the bathroom. I had to know.
Yeah. Welcome to the world of hemp, folks. And here's the thing.
Welcome to the party in the bathroom with Carolina Coops.
It's an organic product.
It is
Weather
Friday.
affects it. Strain is so important. That was probably one of the biggest lessons I've learned about hemp is you want to know what strain it is. And when you dealing with the French, they grew one strain because they had thousands and thousands and thousands of acres and they had that ability. Because it's still not we're not growing that much hemp here in the United States is why we're running into inconsistency.
Even the Canadian company, though, they didn't have the ability to.
It was,
Have-
it was a co-op. Yeah,
Right.
It was the same thing. But yet, Healthy Straw, which is in Canada, how the hell do they produce a very good product so consistently at a great price?
But they also don't have to. It's straw. It's wheat straw. And then it's wheat straw and wheat straw and wheat straw.
Laura says, not sure I care about dust. Okay, thank you. Because chickens are dusty in general, but you would not believe what people call up commenting about, and dust is a big one. And what I'm trying to do here is I just want to show the 4 different brands and which one's dustier and less dust, whatever. Hold on, can you? I wasn't done with her.
Oh.
Well, you
Every time I see a picture of me with that sweatshirt on this morning, I just feel like I look like a
I
minion.
care about absorbability. Yes, you're right. I'm not spreading it in my
House? Question
N-
mark?
She
Nose.
deleted it. She's retyping, I think.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't blame you. Do we got time? I know Xander's got to run off. He's got a big date this week.
No. I can stay. It's okay.
Do you want to try to do some absorbency tests right now? Or do you want to wait until next time? What do you guys want out there? You want
I
us to do it
think-
right now or you want to wait?
I think Kristen would have fun.
She would. This is her. She loves this stuff. So maybe we should wait.
Oh, that's a great question. Which hemp would you use for your chicken coop?
Honestly,
Which
I
is
don't.
your favorite? Which is your
Any
favorite?
of
What
them.
any of them. I don't care. Here's the truth about hemp, folks. It doesn't freaking matter. For the most part. I'm sorry. It doesn't.
That one at the bottom.
People just
Yes.
want to complain.
Absolutely right.
People get no. When we are at the level, that's what I've been thinking about a lot. When we are at the level where you have eliminated all of the most common concerns, people need to find something to complain about or
They-
find something to nitpick.
Yes, they have to manufacture the complaints because they're running out.
That's interesting because here's what I hear from some of these manufacturers. Well, Matt, we don't get complaints from anybody else. I'm like, yeah, right. Maybe that's what it is.
That's right. Yeah, no one else has the standards that you do.
Interesting. Darshell says, wait for Kristen. I probably, if you guys don't mind, I would like that because I do feel bad because I know she would
said
love
she
it.
was watching because FOMO. When you
As
ask
she
why
should.
are people watching?
As she should. I almost feel like the three of us should be in here from now on because Kristen thinks so much.
We could have called her in as a guest.
No, it's fine.
She is getting ready for a wedding this weekend.
You're right.
Yeah.
Kristen will think, I'm not exaggerating. It drives me nuts. She will think before she speaks on every single word. I'm like, hello? She's like, well, and that's, but that's
It's the exact opposite of you.
exactly. But it's important to her. She's very big on, that's why I was like, you got to be a politician. I think last summer you were selling the Idaho hemp.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've been selling that, and it is great. And Beverly's asthma did not bother. Here's the other thing. Exactly. So we've been selling the hemp that came from Idaho up until recently, and I hate the breakup. I'll be honest with you because I really do love what this farmer's trying to do. He's an entrepreneur, so I can relate with him. But at the end of the day, and he understood. I was like, I can't have bad complaints. So.
It's all hemp in general is so great, but
Snowflakes.
snowflakes complain about dust while chickens are taking a dust bath. It's true.
Fine. It's so true. Thank you, Tall Texan. It's so true. God, could you imagine if Ingrid was here and that was a comment and I rang the
Not
bell?
the snowflakes.
Oh, she would have thrown something at me and walked out the door. Sorry.
Is that a gold? Is that a
Oh my God.
worthy?
Oh God. How much in trouble am I? How many subscribers did
No,
we just
but
lose?
never mind the beginning part. But people complain about dust and that bedding while chickens are literally taking a dust bath.
Right.
The hypocrisy is
these-
insane.
It's the same people that buy the stuff on Amazon that is dust bath material that are complaining about dusty hemp.
Guys, if you could hear the calls that these girls get.
Or I've seen like
yes.
TikTok videos of like I want to keep my chickens vegan as they're eating bugs out of the ground.
That is a perfect point of what I've been thinking over the last few months of working here. There are two demographics. One who care about themselves and how pretty everything looks and how they use it as an accessory. They use chicken keeping as an accessory for their lives. The second part worry about their animals. They worry about the health. They worry about all of that stuff. You guys are playing teeter-totter behind both of them. Sometimes you have to worry about the fancy people. Sometimes you guys have to worry about the people who are worried about their animals' health.
You're exactly right. You have no idea how hard it is for me to get that through my head. Jason says that
It is an organic product. You will never have to have consistency as the weather, the amount, or drying. Oh, wait, I should read it here. It's bigger.
this is important. Start again.
It is an organic product. You will never have consistency as the weather, the amount of drying, the strain, it all affects the product. Humidity in the air will affect dust even in your warehouse.
Period.
Which is true.
Period. It is so true, folks. And I cannot believe, I will say 99% of the people do get that. And I hate it. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. There are people that just don't understand that. And if you did, and please, if you don't understand it, wrap your mind around that because this is what these farmers go through. It's hell. And the hell that this plant has on the machines and then to try to compete with what's going on. Like, I'm so glad hemp is finally coming back to this country, right?
Right.
Also, though, a lot of it is not the bedding. There's chicken dander everywhere.
I have to explain that to people a lot, especially with the chicks. They're like, it's so dusty. I got this bedding. It doesn't work. I'm like, your chickens are going through a different stage of their life almost literally every day. You can go to work in the morning, check on your chickens, come home at the end of the day, and they will almost look different. Is how fast they're growing. And with all of that, they're preening their new feathers as they're coming in. They're losing their chick down. So they are dusty. They're gross. It's how it is.
It's
Yeah.
all
See,
skin
this is why I
cells,
come to you
just
guys
make it
because
even more
you
gross.
help put everything into perspective, and and to hear the team because it's so real what these guys have to deal with every day that I don't have to deal with as much anymore. So thank you. But you guys know how much I care about what customers think and making them happy and why I do love trying to get out there and just share with people. So there was a comment that someone said. Oh, so Laura says it is the people cleaning out the chicken. Hold on, what
No,
was?
is it?
Scroll down.
Oh yeah, hold on.
I need my. How did you take my mouse
is,
away from me?
is it the people cleaning out the chicken run? Those complaining about the dust.
How about the comment or how about the post that I was blocked from? Can we talk about that?
Ooh.
No?
If you want.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, listen. We can talk about it. I know very little about what you got blocked from, and I appreciate when you guys come to this company's defense. Here's the thing: don't take the bait, please.
They're rage baiting you.
It's not worth it. Let me take the bait. It's best coming from me, but it's just not worth it. People copy us, so be it. We have, I think, become. Our designs are so freaking perfect and become so popular. I think there's a lot of people copying us that don't realize they're even copying us anymore because they're copying the people that copied. You know what I mean? And we need to step back and say, again, what Xander said. Did they go to the White House? Did they build a Coop for Tyson? Did they do this? Did they do that? And there's so many things I can't tell you guys that we had to sign and say we can't talk about that we do need to remind ourselves of that. Finally, someone from Facebook. I forgot to see if we're on there.
We are.
Hi, thank you for being live with answers to people's questions regarding chickens and or ducks.
Welcome, Barbara. Are you a first? Oh my gosh, that's what we need to ask. If you are a first timer, I would love to know
How you got here?
I was gonna say
I mean, that's not a very nice way to say that, but how did you find us?
So thank you, because that was what this show is all about. And here's the thing. We always try not to just answer a question because, yes, I love our products and I love to push our products, but I'm going to always explain why.
Yeah. We do a lot of explaining why.
Yeah.
Because it's important.
Yes, because that I want to educate. That's what it is. You educate the consumer. All I'm doing is selling the truth when I try to educate and explain why. I think I've used all the different hemp that you are all sold in the past, and they all work. That's all that mattered to me. Thank you, Gina. And that's so true. And again, thank you. That's 99% of our customer base.
That Carolina Coops helps raise chickens, but the hardest job is training humans. Yeah.
Yep.
And I mean,
Damn, that's good.
I kind of gave up on it because all I can
No,
do,
you haven't. You're trying to talk tough like me.
But all I do is try to give everybody all of the information from all of the perspectives that I have learned from so many people so that they can make the most informed and confident decision. Because at the end of the day, they're just going to do what they want anyways.
It's whiskey time. So true. Email Jimmy. I forget what email it is. Wear that shirt proudly. Let's get. I want a shirt on VCL because I rang that bell. Make something cool because I love that. And here's why I love it. It helps. It helps us finish out the week. It reminds us.
I got my bell rung at VCL.
Sometimes it feels like a knockout.
That's a good one.
I know we could start a reality show just on, and that's probably true for any family-owned business. It is just insanity what goes on. I don't like your hat because it causes the hens to poop all over.
My goodness.
Sonos, get another. All right. We gotta go. It is 4:58. I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are on fire today. Well, Xander's got a date.
Don't put it on. Don't put it on.
I'm
Don't
gonna
put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah. No, we got to get ready to go to Georgia and Arkansas and Alabama. Who knows what else is going to come on. So I'm actually excited to get back out on the road. I love traveling with my family. My kids travel so well because this is all they've known since they're born. It's nice to get away from here. You got to hold it down. We are to work. Okay? Hear me, children? See how quiet it all goes?
I am always working
No,
Put on my headphones
on
and
something.
Yes.
zone out.
Call me if you guys need me. You guys out there, thank you so much for being here. I can't thank you enough. What a great show. So I guess VCL
Thanks for
lives
having
on.
me.
I think you need to be in here
You
more.
do.
I think
Agreed.
if it was the three of us, this is Kristen said, just bring Mackenzie in. But you're like, nah, I don't want to be in front of the
I
camera.
don't like to be in front of the camera.
Bull.
I will say that.
Bull.
But
What do
I
you
do
guys think? Should not? Is Mackenzie? Oh, can't be in front of the camera. Are you freaking kidding me right now?
Look, listen, it's a me problem, okay?
Well, then you listen to me, Miller.
Okay.
Just have faith in me, please.
Yes,
People
thank you,
love
Carson.
you. Love you guys out there.
Oh, and the hype button. Don't forget about the hype button.
Yes,
at the
hype
end.
that button. Thank you so much. We're gonna figure it out. Did you build a coop at the White? Oh, that I can't answer. We will see
We play
you
the
guys.
5th.
We'll see.
Watch our video tomorrow at 10 a.m.
We'll see you
Yeah.
guys.
Check out our YouTube channel. Thanks, guys.
I will see you guys from Georgia next week. Later.